how much of a rhythm is starting to develop with now the new lineups are coming in, the new rotations, and just how does it feel like 5 games in now?
Yeah, I think it's coming along good. I think guys are getting used to new roles and the rhythm of that, and I think it's good for the lineups that you're in with now. You got to take some time to get used to playing with different units that you're not normally accustomed to, and I think we've all made great strides each game, and it's looking really good.
Do you think is your new role kind of closer to your old role, in just in terms of what is being asked of you and what is required of you in this kind of thing?
Yeah, it is way more similar to like last year's. Get guys involved, but also just be aggressive, making plays, whether that's scoring or finding guys at the rim or finding guys in kickouts and pushing the tempo, making plays. So that's way more my speed. And I think the rest of those guys in that lineup benefit from it too.
What do you think of this Warriors team? They started the year so well, but obviously
Honestly, we've been on our own roller coaster ourselves, so it's been kind of hard to keep up. But from my understanding, is just been inconsistent. It's been an inconsistent season so far, and they want to win just as bad as we do, and I'm sure they're searching for all the answers as well. And we're a team that's trying to find our footing. I know they're trying to find theirs, so we're going to be ready to play, and we know they're going to be ready to go as well.
I just feel like this is going to be a crazy finish. I mean, you look at Golden State, they're having a down year, but the difference between the 4 seed and where they're sitting in 12 right now is only like 4 games.
Yeah. This is pretty much what we actually expected out of the Western Conference. You expect it to be tight. Some teams will pull away, but you'll have 7 teams that are fighting for a couple positions, and we understand that, and we have to just continue to try to get better internally. Try to be a better team each week. Hopefully, by the end of the year, when we look up, we're playing our best ball, and we're at a seed that we can compete from.
If you had to pick like one thing to click for this team for it to really take off, what would it be right now?
If we could lower our turnovers consistently, I think that could definitely help. Like the other night, we played in Memphis. We turned it over a lot, gave up offensive rebounds a lot. And I think those 2 things gave them, I don't know how many more opportunities at the rim or how many more shots are in a game. But you give a team extra 20 possessions, 20 shots, you're not going to win many games. So I think if we can cut down on turnovers and be better, showing up the defensive rebounding, I think that'll help a lot.
What goes into that? Because it is like a game like that. It's like we don't just turn it over. It's like, but this team just turns it over. So what goes into fixing that and actually correcting the problem versus saying let's just not do that?
Right. I think correcting our spacing for each other. I think understanding why we're doing things. We want myself or Ant or whoever not to turn it over when we get in the paint, but if we're not giving ourselves, helping the guy by giving them outlets, giving them good reads, cutting for each other, setting better screens, we're setting ourselves up to fail. So I think it's up to us as the other 4 guys on the court with the ball handler to make space for people, give people opportunities that, outlets and things like that make the game a little bit easier. Not saying that we still won't turn it over. We still might make some tough plays, but I think it'll help out a lot.
Sometimes that can be as simple as taking like 2 steps to the right, and actually making yourself more available for a pass even then.
Oh, there's a big difference from being in the corner and then being like 2 steps out of the corner. That guy in the corner can now play the ball and you in the corner, as opposed to you got to shoot in the corner. They have to be all the way flat, and it allows guys like Ant, Dante, Nikhil, anybody else who's driving the ball a little bit more space.
Mike, the highest rebound differential you guys have had all season against Washington. What is this team capable of when you guys are all buying into the rebounds like that?
Honestly, we should be a high rebounding team. We should be able to dominate the glass. We have a unique squad with our length and athleticism, and when we're able to give ourselves, like I said, extra possessions and just get easier looks, easier baskets, you get more guys involved. Just by keeping possessions alive and finishing possessions on the other end, we can be a tough team. So that's one area that we continually improve on.
Julius Randle's been getting involved with that too. He's really seemed to do a little bit of everything, find a nice group. What have you seen from your teammate lately?
Yeah, he's been great. Honestly, he's been sacrificing a lot. Like I say, he's been trying to be a playmaker, be a scorer, be a rebounder, defender. All the things that we're asking him to do, it's a lot and put on his plate, but he's accepted that role and he's done a great job so far. So we're just looking forward and continue to improve on that.